Madam Deputy Speaker. It's a pleasure to be called this debate, and it's a pleasure to see the Minister I have a huge respect for on the front bench. This issue is one of national interest, is it not? It's not party politics. This is what we as individual MPs think is best for our country. And MPs like me, who disagree with the government to a large extent, are not heretics. We don't want to let it rip. We don't want to see the elderly die. We're just trying to gauge as best we can what's best for our country. And just because one or two or a few of us disagree with the government does not mean to say we are violently opposed to what they are doing. We have huge, and I do, sympathy for the government. This is absolutely, we've never been here before. Never. But I ask myself every morning, and I've asked doctors and professionals, if we lock down the whole country again for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and COVID almost disappeared, what would happen when the door opened and we all came out again? That little virus would be there and saying, hello, I'm back. And it would again infect us all again, because it is a pandemic. This virus is not going to go away. And a professor I spoke to, who's working hard on a vaccine at Southampton Hospital only 2 days ago, his view was he was optimistic a vaccine could be found. That's great news. However, like all vaccines, they come with a health warning. They don't necessarily do the job. And vaccines in the past do not. Look at flu. Flu is still here. People who get the vaccine still get flu. Flu mutates. New vaccines have to be produced. So even if we get one, and I would welcome it, of course, that's very good news. But the pandemic is still going to be here. Now, is all this worth shutting the country down? And my honourable friend doesn't want to be in tier 2. All tiers are in effect shutting down the economy in local areas to a lesser or greater extent. And we are paying, as a country, a terrible, terrible price. Economically, socially, mentally, financially, health. Millions of our constituents out there now are suffering in unimaginable ways. And I'll end with my parents, who sadly have passed away too. And I know for certain that were they alive now, they say, Richard, get up there, get the country going again, protect those like me as best you can, but for God's sake, get the country back on its feet.
1 minute, Diana Davison.
Thank you.